Have you ever wondered what the last thoughts of an emperor might be? Not about power, not about glory, but about how to live. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the world, spent his final days not surrounded by gold or soldiers, but by silence, reflection, and acceptance. He didn't write about conquering nations. He wrote about conquering himself. And his final lesson is something every modern leader, every human being, needs today more than ever. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we uncover the final lesson Marcus Aurelius left for modern leaders. Imagine leading an empire of 60 million people. Every decision affects lives. Every mistake costs thousands. That was Marcus's daily reality. He faced plagues, wars, betrayals, and political chaos. Yet in his private notes, the Meditations, he wrote, "Do not be Caesar. Be a man." It wasn't self-deprecation. It was a warning. Power can intoxicate. Leadership can distort the soul. Marcus knew the real danger wasn't losing battles. It was losing yourself in the noise of victory. He believed that leadership, at its core, is not about control, but about character. Marcus Aurelius fought no external enemy greater than his own impulses: pride, anger, fatigue, fear. Every morning, he reminded himself, "You will meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. But remember, they are like this because they cannot tell good from evil." It wasn't cynicism, it was clarity. He didn't expect the world to be kind. He expected himself to stay kind in spite of it. That is the true battlefield of every leader. Not markets, not politics, but the war within, the fight to remain calm, fair, and human when the world burns around you. Near the end of his life, Marcus grew ill while on a military campaign. As his strength faded, he whispered to his son, "Go to the camp and return to your duty." No fear, no panic, only duty, because he understood the universe doesn't owe us tomorrow. His final writings reflect a serene acceptance. Soon, you will have forgotten all. Soon, all will have forgotten you. To modern leaders drowning in stress, this sounds cold, but to Marcus, it was liberation. Let go of what you can't control. Do your duty with excellence. Then, release the outcome. That was his final lesson. That control is an illusion, and peace comes from surrendering to nature's order. If Marcus walked into a modern boardroom today, he wouldn't speak of profits or productivity. He would ask, "How are you treating your people? Are you guided by virtue or by vanity? Do you lead for power or for purpose?" Because true leadership, in Stoic eyes, is service. Seneca once wrote, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. So when challenges arise, remember, you are being tested, not punished. Every difficult decision is a forge for your character." In a world obsessed with metrics, Marcus reminds us, measure your success not by what you own, but by what you control: your thoughts, your actions, your integrity. When Marcus Aurelius died, his soldiers wept, not for an emperor, but for a man who led with grace. He left no monuments to his name, only words that outlived his empire. And this, his final gift to us: waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. B1 modern leadership doesn't need louder voices. It needs quieter minds. Not more control, but more clarity. Marcus's final lesson isn't about ruling the world. It's about ruling yourself, so that even in chaos, you stand calm, just, and unbroken. Because the greatest leader isn't the one who commands armies, but the one who commands himself. If this message touched you, take a moment, pause, breathe. Ask yourself, what would Marcus do if he were me? And then, live your answer. This is Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Subscribe, reflect, and let's keep learning how to lead from within.